Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Although today we have like a mixture of a lot of different things. We have some swimwear, we have some activewear, and we have some more normal clothes. So if you're interested in all these things, then I suggest you keep watching. So today I have a little Aerie haul for you guys. Aerie is part of American Eagle, and as I recently was in Canada, I got to go to some Aerie stores as well. I actually shopped in 2 different stores and got a good few deals because their website is generally always on sale, so there's always things you can get on sale, and so are their stores, so you know, that was pretty good. I did get a few swim pieces. A few people or someone requested more one pieces with like a highlight cut, so I tried to pick up some of those as well. They were on really good sale too, and yeah, so I suggest we start with that, and then we're going to move on to, you know, the more normal clothing, I guess, the not swimwear clothing basically. Okay. So first off, I have a bikini set for you. There are 2 separate pieces, but I couldn't find them on the website, so I'm just going to talk about them as a set, you know, because why not? Yeah, I was trying to look for them on the website, and instead I just found very weird stuff on their website. Yeah, very, very weird things. So, you know, that's okay. But yeah, we have a little triangle top here, and you can see probably already why I picked this up, because I like shiny things, and this is like very shiny, kind of iridescent, so kind of had to have it. I got this top in a size small, I believe. Yes. So this is a size small top. I'm actually surprised I couldn't find anything in like that kind of color, because they had different tops and different bottoms in this color. And I just picked whatever was available in my size. Anyway, so we have this triangle top, very, very basic, removable cup pads, and otherwise, you know, adjustable strings and whatever. And then we have these cheeky bottoms. I know they're cheeky because it says so on the inside. Let me see, I can show you. There. It says cheeky. If it focuses up there in small letters. So this is more cheeky bottom apparently, also matching. I think they also had something that was a little bit more covering, but not my size. So I went with a size medium on this, because usually with the bottoms, size medium, you know, is fine for me. They don't seem to be like the most highlight cut, the most like high-waisted. But you know, I mean, it was shiny. What could I do? So that's just what, you know, what usually gets me. If it's shiny, I want it. So yeah, we have this little set. It's kind of like mermaid-esque as well. Very, very cute. I will say though, the seams seem a little harsh, especially on the bottom. So I hope it's not going to cut in too badly. But yeah, it's not the most stretchy fabric. Let's say that. It's a little bit like, I don't want to say stiff, but it's also definitely not going to be like hugging your body the way some other fabrics would. And I'm assuming this is because of this like shimmery finish. Otherwise, this is made from, the coating is made from 100% polyurethane. Okay, there we go. And the fabric itself is 83% recycled polyester and 17% elastane. Just so you know. So cheeky bottoms, triangle bikini top, and let's just see this on. All right, here we have this little shiny number. I like how shiny it is, but the you know, the coating definitely makes it a little bit stiff. I can feel the strap here in the back, definitely a little bit more than I felt any triangle bikini strap there. So it's like, I can definitely feel that, you know, it's not as comfortable. And the bottoms also, the seams are a little harsh on the sides, so there's a little bit more cutting in than what I'm used to. I still think it's super cute because it's shiny and it's iridescent, and it's like, you know, like, it's different. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit not the most comfy set. Like, it fits and everything. It's just the seams, the coating, it's not as hugging. So like, I don't feel as secure that this is going to stay in place as well, but like, it looks cute. I like the color. I like the shininess of it. It is your simple triangle bikini top here. So definitely, you know, nothing super special. You have the strap to tie here, you have the strap to tie here to adjust it a little bit, removable cup pads, and then in the bottom you have, you know, just a low cut here. Definitely no low tummy coverage there, and you can absolutely wear it like I do right now, higher on your hips, or you can also wear it a little bit lower if you want to. Like, I think it is meant to be like worn like this. I think it is more flattering like this. But I mean, everyone, you know, to each their own. And then you also get like a little bit more of a high leg cut here, so that elongates the legs. And then in the bag, depending on, you know, how much your butt eats the bottoms, you get, you know, kind of, it's still like very low coverage for sure. It's still quite cheeky, but you could get a little bit more. It's just like my butt eats it, so you know it's gonna go in there anyway. Like there's no preventing that from happening. But yeah, I think all in all, I like it. It's just not like the most comfortable bikini set. It is definitely not the most covering bikini set, but it is shiny. It is iridescent. And it has a beautiful color. And I mean, all in all, you know, I like it. All right, next up we have a little one piece. So when I was standing in line to pay my stuff, I noticed that there was like a whole range of their swimwear that they were selling for like 70% off in the store. So I actually got it for cheaper than what it sells on the website for right now. So I paid like 20 bucks Canadian for this little swimwear piece. And I think currently, if I look at their website, it's 39 US. But you still save money. It's still on sale. Anyway, so this is the Aerie Babewatch one-piece swimsuit. So this is described as the cheekiest coverage, which is exactly what I was going for. I also like that they do give you an indication of how cheeky it's going to be. And I think they have like 3 levels. So they have like full coverage, moderate, and then cheekiest, or whatever they call them. But, you know, cheekiest coverage was what I was going for. When I picked this up, I also, like, it kind of looks like it, you know, it has like a highlight cut. Exactly what I was looking for. We have a little kind of like watercolor-esque print, some blues, turquoise in there, and you do have like a nice high neck here, so you get good coverage in the front. We also do have removable cup pads in here, so you kind of have them stitched in there, like extra pockets that are not gonna like move around too much. Fabric feels nice and soft, definitely like a little bit more like it's gonna hug to your body than the bikini we just saw. And I'm just curious if this is made out of something else, or if really the coating was just doing the trick. No, this is made from 80% recycled nylon and 20% elastane. So definitely a little different. And I prefer this fabric already, for sure. We have nice thick straps. They're unfortunately not adjustable, but I guess we'll live, you know, they're a little elastic at least. And then you have a super low back cut here as well. And yeah, you can kind of tell coverage in the back is not much more than what you get in the front. So it's definitely going to be high leg. It's going to be a little cheeky. They also, I think, did have this type of like Babewatch one piece swimsuit. I think they also did have this in a different color. This is the Big Sur color. And yeah, I got this in a size medium to, you know, match my bottom size. And we will see if that was a good idea and if it's really flattering or not. Let's see it on. All right, on to our first one piece here. So this one definitely is a high leg cut, as you can tell. I also do have a longer torso, so obviously since these don't come like in 2 different like lengths, this is gonna maybe be a little bit higher on me than it might be on you if you do have a shorter torso or if you're a shorter person in general. What I really like about this one is the open bag. I think it's really cute, like without trying to like be overly sexy or anything, but like I just like it. I think it's really nice and I still feel quite secure. So it's not like I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall out of this immediately. Of course, this is still not like a great support. And I mean, if I bend over a little, there's obviously still gonna be like a little bit of cleavage happening as well. But I do like how high this comes and how good coverage you still have in the front area here. And then there's a little bit of loose fabric around the waist, but that's to be expected for me. And then depending on how, you know, again, how much your butt likes to eat bikini bottoms or just swim bottoms in general, like it might look like this, or when I start moving, it's gonna look a little bit more like this. But definitely cheeky for sure. Nice highlight cut to elongate those legs. Very, very flattering. And obviously there's a little bit of cutting in here on the side for me, just digging into those love handles and those hips. But you know what? That is just normal. And it's not uncomfortable or anything. I don't care. It's fine. And I think it's very flattering. Still accentuating the waist a little bit, you know, giving you enough coverage there. Giving you enough coverage up here, at least for my smaller chest. Nice thick straps. I feel like if they had been a little bit more adjustable, that would have been maybe good. And yeah, like I said, this open bag is just super cute. Fabric feels really nice and comfy. And yeah, print is fun too. Let's move on. All right, another one piece. This one I had to get in size small because it wasn't available in size medium anymore. And I was just like, you know, it seems stretchy. I'll just try it. Especially for that price, I was like, can't do anything wrong. This is the Lurex Crinkle Babewatch one-piece swimsuit. So it's actually like a very, very similar cut to the one we just saw, but now it's like from a different material. So it's the Lurex Crinkle material that we have here. And it definitely has some sparkle to it. You guys know I like sparkle. Now we have some gold and this little black here. Otherwise, I'm not a big fan of black swimsuits, but I mean, the gold, the shimmer, it kind of got me. And you can really see the structure here as well. So definitely a structured swimsuit here. Different material. I actually quite like it. I think it feels fun. We do have, again, like, you know, quite good coverage in the front, thicker straps that are not adjustable, and then the low back here as well. So same as before. We also do have the removable cup pads in here again, and again, a high leg cut. It looks like a high leg cut at least. So again, very, very cheeky, the cheekiest they have in terms of one pieces. I'm a little worried with a small because I have a longer torso. So we'll also see, because, you know, I also need the stretch in like height basically. So we'll see if that works. But I feel like this fabric is actually pretty forgiving and pretty stretchy. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. This one could also be like a really, really good basic. I feel like with the black like the sparkle and the black, you could also easily wear this as like, you know, maybe just a top under like a pair of jeans or something. I don't know. Feels nice though. Let's see it on. All right, and here we have this little black number in a size small. So the only real difference I felt was when I was putting it on, I had to wiggle it around my hips and my butt a little bit more than the size medium in the other color. But otherwise, it fits like really nicely. I feel a little bit more snatched in around the waist, which is no surprise. We still have the same high leg cut. It is still okay in the length. I feel like maybe it's a tad shorter, like there's maybe a little bit more cleavage going on. Nice thick straps again. And, you know, nice high leg cut. Again, sufficient coverage though around the crotch area. And then nice long legs and same nice open back. Maybe a little bit less coverage around the butt, but again, it also really depends on how you move and, you know, how much your butt is gonna eat the bottoms here. So yeah, but I think it's like super luxurious. It's a little shiny. I hope you can see it. And like, it's really cute. Like I said, I especially love this open back. Like, it's just so nice. And then you have like a little bit more of a square neckline, but like super flattering. Of course, the black also kind of like keeps you a bit more like snatched, right? It's just because darker colors are like a little bit more like that. And yeah, I mean, I can't complain. And like I said, I feel like you could wear this easily with like a pair of bottoms and just like wear this as a nice top for going out as well because of how sparkly it is. I mean, just look how sparkly. I also do like this, the crinkled fabric or the structured fabric here. I think it's really, really nice. But yeah, it's sparkly, it's fun, even though it's black. And I mean, if you wear this with a pair of bottoms and then you show out that open bag, that's also really cute, right? And we do have removable cup pads. So yeah, such a good steal basically. All right, then I have a little cover up for you, which is also kind of like a little dress. Very, very cute. I couldn't find it in this blue color anymore on their website, but they still have it in two other colors because this was also from the clearance section. And this is the Magic Hour cover up dress. It has some fun, you know, noisy accessories attached to it. So we have those little, kind of like you have like a gold little plate here, and then you do have like a little button thing. So, well, it's not really a button, it's like a pearl thing. And you have that on like both sides twice. and you have good coverage in the front here. It is super flowy. We do have some volants going on, again some gold, you know, and it's a little see-through because it is a little cover up, so that's not an issue here. And yeah, a little bit lower in the back here in the back, but otherwise, you know, super cute, very flowy. I couldn't say no. This was also really, really cheap because it was on sale. And yeah, it also sparkles. So how could I have said no, you know? Let's see it on. All right, now I just threw this little cover up over the black swimsuit. Obviously might be a little bit more cuter with something more strappy without this thick strap here, but it's still cute, you know. I also feel like it's actually quite covering as well. Like, I don't think you can see a lot of stuff through. Obviously with black, it's a little bit easier to see through, but otherwise I feel like you might even be able to wear this as a dress. At least this color, maybe not the white. And we also do have gold in it again. It's so lightweight, it's so flowy, it's very fun. Those straps, like I said, make a little bit of noise, and you can kind of tie them to fit you. So like if you're a little bit taller, or like you want, you know, you want it to come a little bit lower, you could also make them shorter. You can longer, you can make them shorter. It's also great length. So like this is not shorter than a normal dress either. Also not in the back. And then in the back, of course, it's also gonna, you know, like it's flowy and cute. And there's the fabric just feels amazing. Like, what is this? This is, let me check, because it feels really, really good. 98% cotton and 2% other fiber. So this is literally what it says. But yeah, it feels really nice. That's pretty good cotton. Like, so good. And I feel like, you know, you can kind of like throw a little belt on top, maybe wear it as a little dress with like lighter underwear underneath. And if you want it less flowy, right? If you want to accentuate your waist a little bit more, that would also work. But I think it's super cute. I like how flowy it is. I like how it feels. I like the sparkle in it. It's pretty good. All right, I also got a little piece of activewear for you to try, or for me to try to show you, for you to watch me try it on, I guess. This is the This is the Offline by Aerie Real Me high-waisted crossover legging. So Offline is their like kind of activewear like section, which is weird, right? Because Aerie is already like American Eagle's kind of like more intimate. It's like swimwear and that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, so this is their activewear like kind of collection. And this is the high-waisted crossover legging. So I know the print is wild, but I was like, why not? And we also do have this in more solid colors. If you're not a fan of this print, this is just called Cobalt Blue. And honestly, like I usually am not a big fan of leopard print, but like in the blue, it's some like, I don't know. I was just interested, you know. I got this in a size small. I could have also done a medium. So I feel like if you're in between, you can kind of choose depending on if you prefer to have a tighter fit or a more loose fit. Because of course I also tried this on in the store just to make sure. So we do have our little cross waist waistband here. No top seam here. So like it's not going to cut in or anything. This is kind of also not sewn together here. We do have a front seam. So we'll also check, you know, if there's any camel toe issues with this. I personally usually don't have that problem very often, but you know, could happen. And then in the back, we have slightly curved glute seams here as well. I do like that the stitching is done in the blue and not in black. I think it gives it a nice little detailing there. We do not have any side seams, so the side is very, very just, you know, left as is. And then we just have a smaller gusset here. But yeah, it's like it's a very wild print. I know it distracts a lot from how the leggings look and everything, but I think it's fun. The print is printed on light blue. So it's definitely not like printed on white. It's like the lightest color you can see in the print that it is printed on. So it will still kind of sheer out a tiny bit, but I don't think it's going to be as obvious because you have the different types of blues throughout the whole legging. And like I said, there's also solid colors of this. They have a really pretty blue in this. And there's also leggings without the crosswaist. So if you're not a crosswaist fan, you do not necessarily have to get the crosswaist legging if you like the print, for example, or if you like the fabric. This is, let me see, because it feels really, really different than some other leggings I've tried from them. This is made from 88% polyamide and 12% elastane. So definitely a little bit like less elastane than some other leggings. other legging brands as well, that's what they use. But still like soft, not brushed, but soft, and like very stretchy, and it feels very, very lightweight. But let's see it on. All right, here we have the leggings. Like I said, pretty wild print, but I like the color, and you know, for some reason in the color the print was actually, I was like, okay, I'll try. We do have this beautiful cross waist. It fits perfectly. It's a perfect height. It's definitely high-waisted. You can barely see my belly button. It's kind of like hiding down there. But like it fits really nicely around the waist. Not a ton of compression here, but you know, this is okay. This is how it goes. We do have a front seam. I don't know if you can see it with all the print going on. I do not feel it at all, so I don't have any camel toe issues here. The leggings are like super lightweight, so they're like not super thick. Definitely, like, I would say you can definitely sweat in them, and obviously with the print you're not going to see the sweat. It's not going to be too obvious. So with me, my medium is basically around here. This is where I'm a size medium, this is where I'm a size small, and this is a size small now. So I can definitely feel a little bit of tightness around the butt area, so I feel like this is the maximum stretch around here. But I definitely haven't reached the maximum stretch around the waist. So I would say, like, just keep that in mind. Do you like the tightness around like your thighs, your butt? Does it annoy you? If you have the same body type as me, you might want to size up instead, but then you might get a little bit of gaping around the waist. Like, I'm currently not getting any gaping, but I'm also not getting a ton of compression while still sizing for my waist. So just keep that in mind. Lengthwise, these are a 7/8 length. And then in the back, we do have, you know, a seam to separate the glutes a little bit. Not really too, you know, it's not like too curved or anything here in the back either. We also do not have a top seam, but I think the crosswaist just looks really, really nice. Like, it fits quite well. If I bend over, obviously it's gonna like kind of like bend maybe a little bit as well, but it kind of more or less stays in place quite okay. Yeah, and I just like how high it comes up. I like how, you know, it makes my waist look snatched, and it is like a very, very sleek fabric. So definitely more of a performance fabric, nothing brushed. And like I said, there's a lot of solid colors out there as well. There's some without crosswaist. If you don't like the crosswaist, I know some people do not. I personally think it just looks flattering, but obviously, like, also you might have to readjust that a little bit. But, you know, I feel like my waist looks snatched. And yeah, I like these. All right, I have a few more tops for you as well. Again, I couldn't find this one on the website. Let me see. This is also, it's a complicated thing. It's actually not that complicated, but it looks a little complicated. So this is just like this fun little, like, I don't know if it's wool, but it kind of looks like it, like also ribbed, like crop top basically. It doesn't have a built-in sports bra or a built-in bra or built-in cup pads or anything, but it's quite nice and lightweight. They had this in different colors, so I'm surprised I couldn't find this on the website. If I do, I'll put the name up, obviously, but like I didn't find it for now. And it's kind of like you know, it's like just two pieces of fabric kind of sewn together, and then in the back, of course, you have a little bit more coverage as well. Here we have adjustable straps, so thin straps, but they are adjustable here, as you can see. And I also got this one in a size small, I believe. Yes, this is made from, let's see, 54% recycled polyester, 27% nylon, 13% acrylic, and 4% wool, and 2% elastane. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. The shoulder straps are made from a slightly different composition, but yeah, it is some wool in there, and it kind of feels like that as well. But yeah, it's a cute little crop top. I guess it's gonna be a little complicated to find the right sports bra to wear underneath. So maybe no sports bra, or like no bra underneath in general. But yeah, it's a fun little, I think it's intended for summer. And of course, wool's not the first thing you think of when you think of summer, or at least it's not the first thing I think of when I think of summer. But like it's super soft and stretchy as well. So, you know. And it was on a great sale too, so I just grabbed it because I thought it looked cute. And let's see it on. Alright, now I just threw this on with like a random pair of shorts. Definitely not the best combination, but just focus on the top. So I would say, I mean, there's definitely no support or anything. I can make it work without a bra. Like, it doesn't have to be a sports bra, but like I feel like I would still prefer to have one. It's just gonna be really hard to find one that matches or like that fits under the top and the front. Like the back is not a problem, because the back is pretty good coverage here. It's just pretty, you know, just a straight piece of fabric basically. But it's going to be hard to find something that's kind of like this low cut. So maybe you'd have to tape your boobs or something like that. I've seen people use their boob tapes now. And the fact that I've saw them use it doesn't like means they didn't do a good job, because I saw the tape on the side. But, you know, I mean, you get what I'm trying to say. You just, you know, you can use it. Otherwise, I think it's super cute. Again, very flattering. We have like a slight V here. Definitely low cut there. You can shorten the straps a tad more for sure, because you do have the adjustable straps. But it also feels really nice and soft. Support-wise, definitely zero support. But it is soft, it is comfy, and it looks cute. What more could you want? All right, and then I have an American Eagle piece for you, because the stores are usually like attached to each other, or like this one was at least the one I went to for the second time, for the second purchase. So I also like looked through the American Eagle store, and I got this little cute like cropped tee, and this is the cropped soft and sexy pocket tee. This was on a really good sale too. It is super soft, like very, very, very stretchy. Ridiculously stretchy. Got this in a size small, and it has this little pocket here. I don't really use that pocket, but yeah, it's a cute little like boxy crop tee, and like the softness of it is unreal. You can also see it's ripped here, and like, I mean, yeah, how stretchy it is, how soft it is. Like, this is amazing. The cashier, she was also like, "Oh, that's a cute little top," and I was like, "Yeah." I mean, you know, it was like, you know, I just found this by chance basically. And I've also worn this quite a few times now already, because it's just so easy to throw on. And it's just, you know, it's also very cool to the touch, very lightweight. So a great little thing for summer, when you just need, you know, to throw on a top. And yeah, just like, look how stretchy it is. Let's see it on. All right, and here we have this little t-shirt, quite boxy fit, like I already mentioned, and so stretchy, soft, comfy, lightweight, cool to the touch. Nice sleeves as well here. Good round neck here as well. Not too tight, not too wide. Pretty good length too for a cropped t-shirt, and it's a slightly bit longer, like a tad longer in the back here. So definitely just a tad, but it is a little bit longer, and you can see how loose it fits, and it's still like stretchy, and it's super cute. I honestly don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that pocket here. You know, but I guess it's just a detail. It's not really like supposed to be used for anything, because I feel like if you put anything heavy in there, it's just gonna drag the whole t-shirt down like this. So that's not gonna work. But that's just because this is so lightweight, right? So it's not like super structured, of course, but like, I mean, so comfy. Again, like it's a thing I reach for quite often now. And it's just comfy. What can I say? All right, and then usually when I go to Aerie, I also do buy some underwear. This is just like 2 examples here, because they usually do like 7 for a certain price, or like, now I saw on their website, like, you know, sometimes they do like different like campaigns. So it can also be like a different amount for a different price. And if you buy them like as a single thing, they're not that cheap. But if you buy them like as in, you know, 7 for whatever the price was, then it's like ridiculously cheap for how good these are. So I do like to wear these a lot. These are the Smoothes no show thongs. Those are the ones I usually reach for. And they're not my absolute favorite because they don't have like, they just have raw cut edges. So sometimes those raw cut edges can fold over and you can still kind of see that through, but they fit really, really nicely. And they do have, you know, this nude color. They have like also really fun other colors, like a little khaki here. I think that's the right color name for this one. They also had like some really cute blues, some light pinks, some browns. So there's a lot of different options for that. I usually do get these in a size small or medium, depending on, you know, what they have, basically. But yeah, these are basically kind of some of my favorites for wearing under my activewear. So I can definitely recommend checking those out too. And they also do have a lot of cute other styles. There's this one super chill modal whatever thing. I can just insert a picture that I also really like. It's like ribbed and it's very stretchy, very lightweight. Definitely wouldn't recommend that for under like tight leggings because you'll definitely see like the seams underneath. But you know, if you're looking for something really seamless, the Smoothes no show thongs that they have are really good, and you can get a good deal if you just buy, you know, how many you should buy for like a certain price. So yeah, definitely can recommend those too. But it is conclusion time now, and let's talk a little bit about all the pieces that I got. I did like the one pieces actually quite a lot. I think they're quite flattering. I do like a high leg cut, so you know, the bikini bottoms I felt like were not as flattering as the one pieces because of that. They also did fit like the, you know, I mean, I talked about how the stitching on the bikini bottoms felt quite tight, and I think that is partially due to the shiny material or like the shiny coating on top. And I mean, I do like the shiny coating. I like shiny things. But Aerie has a cute few little like pieces, you know, always something on sale. So I think it's always worth checking out. Even on their website, there's always something on sale. That little t-shirt here, for example, also really good find. Super, super comfy and easy to wear. And yeah, like I said, that underwear, I mean, I also reach for daily basically. So there's always a good few things that you can grab, some cute items. I also really like the message they're trying to bring across. Let me see, I can also read, there's like, they always write something in their tags as well. So this says, being Aerie real. So that's their kind of their motto, like means caring for you, movie marathons, belly loves, naps, dancing like no one's watching, all that good stuff. So they're also like, you know, trying to celebrate all the different body parts. And when you check out their website, you'll see like different people, like a lot of different body types wearing their swimwear, their activewear. So like they really try to represent different body types a lot and try to celebrate those too. And I think that's really, really nice. I like that they have so many different options for coverage, for bikinis, for one pieces. So it's really nice. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it your thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, you can subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the new videos. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, any comments, anything you want to let me know, drop it down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can also follow me on Instagram and DM me there, but be aware I'm way more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if you have anything you want to let me know, drop it down here. And yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.